Well, hello! Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Nice to see everybody. This is the Sweethearts' first show of 2023. And we're so glad that you're here tonight. In the plaid shirt on guitar, Nathan Hiltz.
Thank you very much.
Very nice. And Drew Jurecka on the violin.
Hello.
And who knows what else. My name is Alex Pangman. Some of the songs tonight will be familiar. Some of them will be new, because it is the new year. Well, let's start out with one that's familiar, I hope, if you follow us. It's called The Sentimental Gentleman from Georgia. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, hey, no doubt you've heard all about the sweetest man in all the land. Well, I'll say that he's hot. He's got just what it takes to make a ladies' man. And when he struts around, he swings his cane. And husbands tie their wives up with a ball and chain. He's just a sentimental gentleman from Georgia, Georgia. Gentle to the ladies all the time. And when it comes to loving, oh, he's a real professor. Yes, sir, just a Mason-Dixie Valentine. Oh, see those Georgia peaches hanging around him now. 'Cause what that baby preaches, nobody else knows how. He's just a sentimental gentleman from Georgia, Georgia. Gentle to the ladies all the time. Would you like to trade? Georgia, gentle to the ladies all the time. And when it comes to loving, he's a real professor. Yes, sir, just amazing Dixie Valentine. Oh, see those Georgia peaches hanging around him now. 'Cause what that baby preaches, nobody else knows how. He's just a sentimental gentleman from Georgia, Georgia, gentle to the ladies all the time. Well, he's gentle to the ladies all the time. Nice.
Great.
Well, it is Saturday. I'm only drinking water tonight. What's your... I know a lot of people are probably on water because they've sworn off alcohol for their New Year's resolution. But whatever you're drinking, cheers to you this Saturday night.
That's right. Enjoy that New Year's resolution for the whole month.
Some people don't even make it like a week, Drew. Hate to break it to you. All right. And now for a song that you might have heard us play before, but which always brings a smile to my lips. I hope it does to yours. It's called On the Sunny Side of the Street in E flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep and direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter-pat? And that happy tune is your step. Oh, life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. Oh, I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade, but now I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I never have 1 cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller, with gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep and direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter-pat? That pitter-pat and that happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet, so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade, oh, with my blues on parade, but now I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Oh, my rover's crossed over. If I never have a cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller, with gold dust at my feet on the sunny, on the sunny side of the street. Nice. If you're just joining us, hello, welcome to the January online concert of the Sweethearts. My name is Alex Pangman, and of course, Jurecka on the violin.
Hello there.
And on the guitar, Mr. Nathan Hiltz.
Good evening.
Good evening. We're going to play a song about, it's called Walking by the River, and it was written by a female songwriter, Una Mae Carlisle. And Una Mae, actually, she just had a birthday because she's born on December 26th. Yes, I'm a nerd. But Walking by the River was actually a big hit for her. And Ella Fitzgerald recorded it, and it was one of the first songs to chart for a female songwriter. If you are, I want to ask people because I want to get the comments happening. If you are listening, what is the closest river to where you are listening?
Ooh.
And if there's no rivers, what is the closest body of water? Because we have a few songs in the set list tonight about rivers and water and boats. So where is the nearest river to you? Put
Where
that
could
in
these
the
most
comments.
likely have taken place in your neighborhood?
Yeah, exactly. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's dew upon the ground and not a soul in sight. And I'm walking by the river 'cause I'm meeting someone there tonight. I hear a far-off sound. I see a far-off light. And I'm walking by the river 'cause I'm meeting someone there tonight. All the murmuring waters say there's no time to delay, so hurry on your way, my friend. If you don't get here soon, there may not be a moon to guide you to that happy end. Oh, my heart is riding high. My blues have taken flight, and I'm walking by the river 'cause I'm meeting someone there tonight. The murmuring waters say there's no time to delay, so hurry on your way, my friend. If you don't get there soon, there may not be a moon to guide you to this happy end. Oh, my heart is riding high. My blues have taken flight, and I'm walking by the river 'cause I'm meeting someone there tonight. On the saxophone. Wow, that saxophone is loud.
Oh, yeah, it sure is.
Hardly hear myself sing.
You know, they used to differentiate between indoor and outdoor instruments.
That's an outdoor.
And I think it's safe to say that that is an outdoor instrument.
Yes. Yeah, it's out there with the banjo. Thank you for tuning in. This is the time in the show when I remind you that we survive here through the courtesy of your kind donations, generations of people donating. In fact, we hope. The PayPal address, Nathan. Oh, wait, Drew.
Is paypal.me/Drew Jurecka. We'll have it posted somewhere for you.
Yes. And so that is where you can tip us. And if you can't tip the band, please share the stream.
That's right. Share it far and wide. Tell everyone you know.
And then some.
And then other people as well.
So this is a song for all of you who are thinking of donating to us. Thank you. And thank you for sharing the stream. This one is called With Plenty of Money and You. Nathan, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, baby, what I couldn't do with plenty of money and you. In spite of the worry that money brings, just a little filthy lucre buys a lot of things, and I could take you to places you'd like to go. But outside of that, I've no use for dough. It's the root of all evil, of strife and upheaval. But I'm certain, honey, that life could be sunny with plenty of money and you. I couldn't do with plenty of money and you. In spite of the worry that money brings, just a little filthy lucre buys a lot of things, and I could take you to places you'd like to go. But outside of that, I've no use for dough. It's the root of all evil, of strife and upheaval. But I'm certain, honey, that life could be sunny with plenty of money and you. That PayPal address again, folks, is
paypal.me/Drew Jurecka.
Yay, thank you. Tip the band, share the stream. And now, hey, you guys, it's instrumental time.
Aha. We hadn't even thought about this one yet.
It's true.
Why don't we play, I was thinking of maybe playing a down-tempo thing. Maybe something like Moonlight in Vermont.
Great.
All right. How about, what key do you got in it?
E flat?
Great. Yeah, set it up.
Beautiful.
Nice. It's a haiku, right? They say.
Is it?
I think the verses or the A's are haikus, or maybe the whole thing is a haiku. Because that's why it's a 6-bar phrase or whatever.
Oh, nice.
Oh, interesting. Huh. Well, I got one that's not a haiku. How about that?
Sounds good.
This is another one about a boat, and this was Nathan's suggestion. Last night, you texted me and said, "Hey, do you know a sailboat in the moonlight?" And I was like, "Well, I mean, I know of it." And in fact, Nathan, you inadvertently found some CanCon, because this was co-written by Carmen Lombardo.
Amazing. So there's another Lombardo. There's Guy Lombardo too, right?
Yeah, so there was Guy Lombardo, Carmen, and
The lesser Lombardo. We can't.
no, there's
remember.
another Lombardo, but brain fog. Liebert. I think there's even another. Anyways, so Carmen wrote a lot of interesting. I think he wrote Coquette and this one as well. So you found some CanCon. Thank you very much. They were from, of course, Guy Lombardo's Royal Canadians. Yeah, and this is a song. I know you were listening to the version with Lester Young on it, weren't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Drew's going to.
Yeah, he made a request for tenor saxophone.
Yes, you're going to shapeshift now into Lester Young.
Well, let's not oversell it, shall we?
Where's your pork pie hat, man?
That's right.
I wish we had the Lester Young filter that we could just put on your camera.
That's on Zoom. We're not on Zoom.
Okay. All right, so here's A Sailboat in the Moonlight and you. What tempo? Like ba 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 da in there?
Sure.
I don't know what key it's in, but 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. A sailboat in the moonlight and you. Wouldn't it be heaven, a heaven just for two? A soft breeze on a June night and you. What a perfect setting for letting dreams come true. A chance to sail away to Sweethearts Bay under the stars that shine. A chance to drift, for me to lift your tender lips to mine. The things dear that I long for are few. Just give me a sailboat in the moonlight Mr. Nathan Hiltz. A sailboat in the moonlight and you. Wouldn't that be heaven? A heaven just for two. A soft breeze on a January night and you. Maybe not. What a perfect setting for letting dreams come true. A chance to sail away to Sweethearts Bay under the stars that shine. A chance to lift and to lift your tender lips to mine. All the things, dear, that I long for are true. Just give me a sailboat in the moonlight and you. Hey, hey now. We went straight out there because the last 4 bars of the song, the sound completely dropped out, and I couldn't hear anything you were doing.
That.
Yes.
We're back though.
We can hear you though.
Well, that's good.
Yes, we could.
We are at the mercy of the technical side of things.
Yeah,
I thought it was because in those old tunes that they just ended quick because they only had limited time on the 78s. I thought that's why.
I think you're right, though, Nathan. Like, if the record
somebody was going.
stop. You're right. Some of them do stop kind of quick, but I mean, they only had like 3 minutes and a half at the most. Good point. All right, and now another sort of nautical song, and it's called the Shipwreck Blues. So I'm not exactly sure where I picked this one up, but I've been doing it for a little time now. Anyways, it goes something like this. Dee, 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 dee. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the gale is raging, and my ship's without a sail. The gale is raging, my ship's without a sail. If someone don't save me, I won't be left to tell the tale. Oh, the ship, oh, it's sinking. The lightning struck the mast. The ship is sinking. The lightning struck the mast. And my crew has done deserted. I've got to stick here till the last. What do you say there, Nathan? Mr. Drew Jurecka. Oh, I don't mind drowning, but the water, yeah, is so cold. I don't mind drowning, the water is so cold. If I must leave this world, I want to leave it brave and bold. Mama shipwrecked, I'm shipwrecked, and I ain't got no time to lose. I'm shipwrecked, shipwrecked, ain't got no time to lose. If someone don't save me, I'll go down singing the shipwrecked blues. If you are enjoying the show tonight, thank you for doing so. Have you shared the stream yet with your friends? And if you can tip the band, have you done so? That address again?
PayPal.me/Drew Jurecka.
And listen, we realize, we have listeners from all kinds of different places in the globe.
Yes.
A lot of them are listening from Canada. And I realize that it is hockey season. But if for any reason the sporting season should start to suck, you should stick with the Sweethearts because you'll have more luck.
That's right. We'll never start to suck.
Well, I hope not. But with that in mind, I thank you for watching the 1930s jazz show instead of the Leafs. Our team, or many people's team, is the Leaf, for better or for worse. And so we've come up with a little ode to you who are here tonight despite what might be going on hockey rinks elsewhere.
What key are we in?
B flat.
I just wrote this last night, so I have cheat sheets. Do you want to take one around?
Sure.
1, 2, 1, 2. Saturday in hockey season, and we have booked a gig. We hope you'll put on mute those guys in hockey suits, and that the Sweethearts show you'll dig. It's Saturday in hockey season. The NHL will do just fine if you'll only give a 60-minute listen to the Sweethearts show in hockey season. in Germy season, and we have an online gig. When we booked this show, we really ought to know which viruses we'd all be breeding. It's Saturday in hockey season, and we are glad you're here. If you'll only give a listen while you're sniffling, there'll be sweet hot shows in hockey season. Okay, so I wrote the silly lyrics, but that is actually, if you know what song that is actually the melody for, write that in the comments, because I did not write that melody. No. So if you know what it is, write it down. Should we give them a hint? What?
You're like a country and western singer-songwriter. You know, they use the same approximate melody for all these songs, just write new lyrics.
Right. But it is a melody that's sort of popular. The hint would be that it's the name of a place in America. So write in the comments what you think the melody was from.
And what the hockey team is called from that state, if there is one.
Oh, why? Is there like a prize, or you just get bragging rights if you're a hockey nerd? Well, since you're on mic, why don't you sing or play something, Drew?
All right. Why don't I sing something? You want to do T for 2, Nathan?
Yeah.
How about E flat?
Okay.
Oh, I'm discontented with homes that are rented, so I have invented my own. Darling, this place is a lover's oasis where life's weary cares are unknown. Far from the lights in the city, where flowers pretty caress the stream. So cozy to hide in, to live side by side in. Don't let it abide in my dream. 2, 3, 4. Picture you upon my knee. Just T for 2, and 2 for T. Just me for you, and you for me alone. There'll be nobody near us to see us or hear us. No friends or relations on weekend vacations. We won't have it known we own a telephone. Oh dear, the day will break and you will wake and start to bake sugar cake for me to take, for everyone to see. We will raise a family, a girl for you and a boy for me. Can't you see how happy we could be? nobody near us to see us and hear us. No friends or relations on weekend vacations. We won't have it known we own a telephone. Oh dear, day will break and you will start to bake a sugar cake for me to take, for everyone to see. We will raise a family, a girl for you and a boy for me. Can't you see how happy we could be?
All right.
Nice.
Well, I think we've got time for a couple more. I thought I had this sheet music out. This sheet music. It's a sweet little song called "We Couldn't Say Goodbye." Hang on a second. I want to show you the picture. Because I think oh, sorry, Drew. I think the picture is sweet.
Oh, that's great.
If you can see that little redheaded girl and a guy with blue hair that she's making out with. So we couldn't say goodbye. And we're going to try it. In here. What do you want to do for the intro?
Do 4 bars.
Okay.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4. We thought our love was over, that we were really through. I said I didn't love him, we'd begin anew. Oh, and you can all believe me, we sure intended to, but we just couldn't say goodbye. The chair and then the sofa broke right down and cried. The curtain started waving for me to come inside. And you can all believe me, the tears were hard to hide, but we just couldn't say goodbye. The clock was striking 12 o'clock. It smiled on us below. With folded hands, it seemed to say, we'll miss you if you go. So I came back and kissed him, and when I looked around, the room was singing love songs and dancing up and down. And now we are so happy because at last we found that we just couldn't say goodbye. striking 12 o'clock, it smiled on us below. With folded hands, it seemed to say, we're gonna miss you if you go. So I came back and kissed him, and when I looked around, the room was singing love songs and dancing up and down. And now we're both so happy because at last we found that we just couldn't say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Nice
It's cute, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
tune.
Like, I think of like a Fleischer cartoon with like the chair and the sofa actually dancing, coming to life.
Yeah.
But speaking of goodbyes, I did want to mention the passing of one of the pillars of the traditional jazz scene here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and that is Chris Daniels. Captain Chris Daniels founded the Climax Jazz Band in 1971, and he was definitely beloved. He was the band leader, the bass player, the humorist. He was their public relations guy, and he will be greatly missed.
Hey, what a lovely guy.
Yeah, well, you, like at the Rex, he used to hang out, and
Yeah, I saw him all the time.
he just sort of seemed like the last time I saw him, I thought, this man never ages.
I know you mean. Yeah.
But alas, I was fooling myself to think he might live forever. But I wanted to read, I was listening obviously to Climax Records when I heard the news this week, but I want to read to you how he describes himself in the rhythm section notes. He always wrote really good liner notes. Captain Chris Daniels, double bass vocals, was born in Cheshire and grew up in Watford. At 16, he and a friend sang and played guitar on BBC TV, which he says inspired the Beatles. Drafted into the school orchestra, he's been stuck with the bass ever since, playing in Nottingham, Manchester, Montreal, and eventually Toronto as Climax founder in 1971. And I played with Chris when I first started singing jazz. I think he was there the first night that I sang, and he was on my first recording. He was one of my first jazz uncles, and so I want to play Everybody Loves My Baby because we recorded this together many years ago. So for Chris Daniels. Cheers for Chris. If you have a drink, to Chris.
All I've got is a tiny bass.
It's a very tiny bass. I believe this has a verse.
Yep.
Start with the verse.
Cool.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. What the verse is, but I sang this when I was 16, just a few years ago. I can't think of the verse because apparently my brain is aging, so to the chorus. Everybody loves my baby, but my baby don't want nobody but me. Nobody but me. I say everybody needs my baby, but my baby don't need nobody but me. And that's plain to see. Oh, when my baby kisses me right on my rosy cheek, I don't let those kisses be. I don't wash my face for weeks. That's why everybody loves my baby, but my baby don't love nobody but me. Nobody but me. Everybody wants my baby, but my baby don't want nobody but me. Nobody but me. Well, everybody needs my baby, but my baby don't need nobody but me. That's plain to see. Well, when my baby kisses me right on my rosy cheek, I just let those kisses be. I don't wash my face for weeks. That's why everybody loves my baby, but my baby don't love nobody but me. Nobody but me. Oh, he don't love nobody else but me. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for this month. We are the Sweethearts. I'm Alex. That's Nathan on guitar.
Thank you.
Drew Jurecka on the violin and the saxophone. You guys have a very wonderful new year, and we'll see you back here in February.